Hello everybody, this is Arctic Ninja and this is Payday 2 The Heist. As you can see, I've played a fair amount of this game. Got to level 80 out of 100 right now. And so let's just jump into it. As you can see, we have a couple options here. What you would expect: texture, anisotropic, animation. There could be more, but it's fair. You can easily adjust to whatever your computer needs to be able to run it. All the resolutions, easy to select, you don't have to scroll through them like in some other ones. You can just wipe everything you have as well there, which you shouldn't do. So the main thing about the game is the ability to have skills and change what your class is, what you're able to do. So there's four. There's Mastermind, Enforcer, Technician, and Ghost. Now, Mastermind here, he's the healer, and he can do a bit of everything. He's kind of a bit stealthy. He can answer guards' pagers to keep you from being alerted when you murder guards. You have to answer the pagers so the cops don't get alerted. And he just has a lot of fun abilities. Like, you can intimidate the police, so you can get the police on the ground, handcuff them. You can then raise the police to be on your own side, so they start attacking their own former fellow friends. You can shout at people to revive them instead of having to heal them. And a lot of cool abilities, one such being Stockholm Syndrome. You can get nearby citizens to revive you or give you ammo. He has a lot of cool abilities like that. Now, Enforcer here, he's the tank, as you can see. He's got the top of tier up here. Iron Man. You gain the ability to wear a very heavy vest, gaining you a lot of armor. And all of his abilities are based around his shotgun here and his saw, which is basically easier than lockpicking a lot of things. You can just saw right through it. Hence why it's a very high tier thing. And of course, after you get the base seal, you can also ace it to unlock the specialized of it. They sometimes don't have to be related. Same with tier bonuses. Once you unlock a tier, you get the tier bonus. Like up there, I gain 30% more health because I have all this. Well, because I have the tier unlocked. You don't even have to have any points in it to have the tier unlocked, but I don't know why you wouldn't get any of these amazing abilities. Yeah, every level you gain one skill point to spend. Like, I could spend one there since I have a skill point. And then at every 10th level you gain 2, so in total you gain 120 skill points from level 1 to 100, which is not enough to get everything. It's not even enough to get everything in one tree and ace everything in one tree. So you gotta be careful with what you spend and buy. Like, I've gone for a split between Enforcer and Technician. Technician is, well, the more techie guy. He can have trip mines, he makes the turret go faster, repairs the turret faster. And the main reason I got anything in this is because the final thing, where you can take the trip charges and convert them into C4 for just blowing open safes, saving a whole lot of time. And as well, with being the tank, just wander in, C4, escape. And finally there's Ghost, the main stealth here. I have a couple points in here just for the speed, because using Iron Man here, wearing the big tactical vest, you are a fat bastard. You are not going to be able to move. His main thing here is the EMC jammer. Basically blocks all communications. Cameras sometimes with higher upgrades can be used to open doors, which is somewhere up there. I don't know, I didn't really look in this tier that much, didn't like it. There's, yeah, you can bag bodies, so you don't leave a bunch of dead bodies while you're trying to invade a bank or something, so you don't get caught. More damage with silenced weapons, lockpick interaction, all kind of stealth things. More concealment, crouch speed, faster bag loot. He's all about the stealth. He's very fun to play. And from there we also have the lovely inventory, which here is the saw. We have a lot of shotguns. Shotgun is the speciality of my guy. There's another shotgun. You unlock all the weapons as you go through the levels, and there's just a couple. Yeah, there's just 2 guns here that are unlocked through DLC. One is Armored Transport, which I have. The other is the Gauge Weapon Pack. The main thing about the Gauge Weapon Pack is grenades, which I didn't think was worth $5 for, so I got Armored Transport, which actually gives you more heists to do, which is greatly worth it. And of course you have your secondary, which I have a lot of. And again, they're all unlocked by the level you are. There's a couple more here that are DLC, as you can see, 2 for each. And everything that you have changes your concealment, as you can see. Well, detection. I'm at max detection because I have a shotgun. I have 2 shotguns equipped right now. And of course, I'm not even wearing the highest armor. Highest armor here. As you can see, large amount of armor compared to nothing, 22 versus 180. Some with the skill, and max detection, of course. And here are the equipments that you get. Ammo bag is for the Enforcer, Doctor bag is from Mastermind, EMC from Ghost. This is from the Technician. Also from the Technician is a sentry gun, which I forgot to mention. It's a very lovely thing, placed in the street, raise hellfire to everybody. It's great for defending, trying to make your way across the busy street after you've heisted the bank and you're in the middle of a police raid, you have to get out. Now another cool feature about Payday, probably one of the more interesting ones, is the amount of masks there are. As you can see, masks you don't unlock by level, you just randomly get them. Some are unlocked by DLC. I think there's Gauge Weapon Pack DLCs down here. And these ones are our Armored Transport. As you can see, Presidents. There's one there I have unlocked. I don't have any of the other ones. There's a couple masks all about. Once you buy it, it's not shown up here anymore because I've already bought it. These are just the ones that I haven't bought. And here's all the ones that I do have. There are infamous items, which are colors and patterns and materials, I do believe. And after you get the mask and unlock it, you can also customize it. As you can see, bronze here, infamous item. So I could put bronze on my lovely GRIN mask here. I could put, let's go with cake. And then a terrible color. It's beautiful. I'll look so pretty. The sad thing about this all is that once you use any of these colors here, as you can see, this one has been changed. I have a hazmat there, black and white color scheme, and a material that I forget which is. I don't know what material that is, but it's there. Yeah, but once you use it, you can't use it again. All those colors and patterns are now gone for me. And once you sell a mask, you have to re-unlock it. So if I bought any of these masks and I sold it, then I would have to re-earn it. Like I would have to re-unlock it, which is sad. And you can never get these back, even if you sell it, I don't believe. I haven't been willing to risk it, because I don't want to... I already put all my good colors on here when I first got this mask, so I didn't want to test anything there. Now, onto CrimeNet here. It's the main way to find any heists and matches. Let us see. Worldwide, and here we go. Every bank, or not everything's a bank. There's many different things. There's day jobs where you have to steal paintings and frame people. Jewelry store, you just break in, steal jewelry. Bank heists, well, very self-explanatory. Watchdogs, you deal with coke and you try and transport it. Mall crashers, you just like rough up a mall for protection money. There's a big variety. And there's also the offshore Payday, which is basically betting. So I'll show you here. So say I want a weapon mod. Let's see, here we go. So it adjusts the stats for what you're likely to get after you complete a mission. You get to select between 3 cards, you pick a card, and then it flips over for weapon mod, material, pattern, color. Yes, I believe those are all the possibilities. Weapon mod, mask, masks as well. Yeah, so you can get any of those after the end of the mission. It's all random, but here you can spend your offshore account to buy any. So say I wanted weapon mod, it increases the stats for getting weapon mod a little bit. Place my bet, pay fee. This just saves you from having to do a mission, but it's very costly. And huzzah, I got a weapon mod. I got an enhanced stock, which is lovely. So the offshore account is there's 2 types of money. There's your spendable money here, and then there's your offshore money. It's basically how the game balances the money, because when you're robbing a bank, you're going to get away with a whole lot of money. And if it gave you all that to spend, you'll be able to get anything. So this is kind of how it balances it with the offshore money. And this is how it gives a use to the offshore money, getting yourself more cards and items. As you can see here, there's a large variety of jobs that you can do. There's a whole bunch here. And if you pick any, you can choose the difficulty here: normal, hard, very hard, overkill. Each one gives you more pay and more experience. And as you can see, this 1-star here means it's a very low paying job. Now if we go to Rats Pro, put that onto overkill, there's a lot of stars there, and then you get bonus for the difficulty, and of course you get the massive experience bonus, which is what makes this job very fun. And you can choose any game at any time. And finally there is the customization. Let's see, this one. This is a rifle here. As you can see, you can pick any customizations, but again, you have to unlock them. That's what weapon mods are, which makes it kind of sad, because it can take a long time to get something you want. Like, I don't have any of these 3 yet. I'm already level 80 out of 100. I am missing a lot of things. I have a couple here, some stocks, a couple sights, gadgets. It's really hard in the early game when you don't have any sights, though, because those are really important. And if you don't like the iron sight, it's really hard to get along and through the game here. So right now I have Stubby here. Gives me some more damage, stability, and threat, and of course it is a silencer, which is what makes it lovely. Actually, is it even a silencer? I thought it was a silencer. I guess it's just kind of an exit. Here we have the low profile suppressor, which also costs money. As you can see, I have no short supply, but in the early game, even buying this upgrade for, what is that, 80,000 will be very costly. So I'm gonna find a game to jump in and show you that.